Now, if we want to find the name from the formula of an ionic compound, we simply need to figure out what the positive ion is, so what the cation is, so our positive ion, and what our negative ion is, so our anion, and name them positive then negative. For this first formula, Na is sodium. That forms positive ions, so we know that that's the first one. It's also written first in our formula. It's a main group element, so it's in group 1A. So for those, we don't have to put anything else with it, no numbers, nothing else, it's just sodium, just the name from the periodic table. O is oxygen. It's a nonmetal, it's in group 6A. So that means that its main group, it's constant charge, 2 negative charge, and we name it as an ion as just oxide, sodium oxide. That's it. We're actually done with the name. So just name the first ion, the second ion. This second example, we have Cu, that's copper. That's in group B, it's a transition metal. So we don't know what the charge is on this copper just from the name of copper or from its location. So we have to look at what it's with. So we're going to have to look at the anion to tell us the charge on the cation. So what's the charge on our negative ion? That's going to tell us what the charge is on our positive ion. OH here is OH minus, so that's hydroxide. It has a -1 charge, so our copper here has to have a +1 charge to cancel it out. So -1, +1. Since this is a transition metal, it can have more than one charge, so we have to specify what the charge is by putting a Roman numeral in parentheses. Copper 1 is the ion with hydroxide. So copper 1 hydroxide. This one, we've got copper again, but this time it's with oxide. Oxide has O2 minus, so the copper this time has to have a copper, has to be 2 plus. So it's going to have a charge of 2, so copper 2 oxide. This last one here, NH4, Cl. So Cl, we know we've used that one before. That's our negative ion, so chloride. NH4, we've got more than 2 elements here, so that's a pretty good big clue that there's a polyatomic ion going on here. The polyatomic ion we have here is NH4, which is ammonium. So the name of that is ammonium. You can find that on our polyatomic ion chart. So the final formula, the final name of this compound is ammonium chloride.